The school population in New York City is changing very rapidly. So since 2000, there is a greater percentage of students that have Latin American and Caribbean background. And we have a lot of research evidence that culturally relevant materials increase the literacy of children because then they are connected to the things that they are reading.
We basically wanted to incorporate something from the past, so that's why we had the Mayan. And then also how we connect the cultures, and the bridge was like to connect the cultures and how we connect from the past also, and the universe to Earth.
And what the reality of these communities are, favelas versus castles and robber barons, and the evolution of this individual versus the actual community over here.
Urban Arts Partnership is a nonprofit organization, and we work in about 60 schools throughout New York City. They're all Title I schools, which is just a measure of economic need. We have about 60 teaching artists, and we work in all different art disciplines, so photography, hip-hop, music production, digital video, you name it. We want to let our students know that there isn't this huge barrier to making art. We also want to let teachers know that it doesn't need to be expensive. It can be something that they can do with a photocopier and a couple pencils, and they can still make really interesting art.
And so I get to spend a lot of time on kind of whatever I would like, so long as I'm going in depth and doing writing skills with students. So it's pretty exciting to come and get ideas for how to incorporate art more purposefully into what I'm teaching.
Because I actually taught a couple of months ago a Latin American artist project, like about different artists in all Spanish-speaking countries, and the kids were very excited. So I was looking for other ways to improve my unit.
We bring artists that represent, one of the countries that the parents of the children are from, either the Dominican Republic or Mexico, or any other country in the Caribbean, Puerto Rico, and then we bring art that the children will recognize from their homes.
I think one of the biggest challenges when it comes to visual art and young people is that for students who are confident in their skills and who like to draw, it's really easy just to be like, all right, cool, and just start drawing. For students who don't feel as confident in their skills, the reason why we chose kind of this transfer method is because you can kind of break down that barrier of having to, try and draw something that you're looking at. We're transferring it. That's about right. And then again, once you have kind of your composition and where you want to lay it out, what you do is with a pencil or with a pen, a ballpoint pen works as well too, whatever's going to allow for the imprint to go through. You then trace whatever you want to come through.
There's some kids in the community with the cranes overlapping, and we, structure-wise, this is what the stadium is. Like that, this is the floor, this is the stage, so we put some crowd collages. These are the Barclay profit margins, and this is the Atlantic Yard that was there before. There are problems that the community is still anticipating in terms of traffic, and this is a car running into a bicycle. So in terms of play, in terms of the kids that are actually there.
And the indigenous cultures that are parts of the cultures that are part of the culture that is the community. So we have Taino symbol, petroglyph, we have West African, a Dinka symbol, we have the Erzele, Haitian Madonna, and of course we have Celia Cruz for some reason.
So these curriculums are online, and also, we do workshops in which we invite the teachers to participate in the workshop. So if you are interested, please let us know.